Well, yesterday was July 4th, and I had a great skate yesterday. It was hot. I mean, like mid-90s, hot. But turns out I love to skate in the heat of the summer. All except for one thing. My feet get so hot in these hard boot skates, they feel like they're on fire. Am I the only one that has this problem? So I've been looking into how do you fix it, and my first thought was I need to get some skates, unlike the FR1s that have more vents. And so I bought some Powerslide Imperials, because they have a lot of vents. The Powerslide Imperials have a ton of vents. Without the liner you can see all of those holes. And I bought them, I think, because I thought that they would be a lot cooler because of that, when you compare it to my FR1s, which have no holes at all. That did not work out. Using the same socks, same conditions, they were just as hot. It turns out it's mostly the liner that's insulating things, and therefore doesn't make a difference how many holes you have in it. But the Powerslide Imperials did solve my hot foot problem, and it had to do with fit. The FR1s are a pretty high volume boot, at least for me. I have pretty narrow, low volume feet, and I always had to wear such heavy socks in them, even in the summer, and that was causing my feet to roast. The Powerslide Imperial is a lot narrower as a boot, and it fits my foot better. And it has allowed me to wear much thinner socks. These are almost just like liner socks, and that has made the biggest difference. Now, of course, if I wear these socks in the FR1s, my feet are just as cool in the summer. The vents don't make any difference at all. But my feet are moving around a lot more in the FR1s. So, thin socks, Powerslide Imperials has solved the foot problem. I want to cross the street, but I don't want to do it at a light, so we're gonna just sort of hustle. Whoa. So the takeaway here is vents are not gonna help cool things down, at least in my experience. But if you get the right fit and you can wear thinner socks, that makes a big difference. Now I will say, on the topic of boots, I know you could go with a soft shell boot, like a fitness skate, but I had, when I first started skating, that's what I had. I had K2 fitness skates. And boy, when I first put on hard boots and felt the support, I just can't go without that support. So that's out for me. You guys know that I love that gray 888 sweatsaver helmet that I have. That's the one I wear all the time. But not when it's above 90 degrees. The one I have on now has way more vents. It's way cooler. I don't mean like looks cooler. I mean feels cooler on my head. Oh, we're coming up to a traffic light here. Actually, maybe I'll go to the crosswalk. Oh, all right. That was a good choice. All right, so back to helmets. Now, I'm gonna be able to show you this right now. This one feels way cooler, because as in more airflow, because there are way more vents. It feels better, but like it has very little forehead pad, so it doesn't hold the sweat at all. Yeah, there it goes again with my helmet. This one has such a thin pad that I squeeze the sweat out of it, or else it runs down my glasses. Oop, got it on my glasses. That sweatsaver, my brain may feel like it's about to boil, but at least sweat doesn't run down my eyes. So do you guys know a helmet that has a thicker sweat band but more vents than a 888? I hate tar snakes. You know what I mean, right? Those slippery little things that get so melty in the sun. Ooh, almost slipped out on the grasses there.
Anyway, I hope you have great summer skating, and looking forward to hearing your tips for how to make your summer more fun. See ya!
Well, I hope you enjoyed this video, and if you did, please click like and subscribe, and check me out on Instagram at Passive Aggressive Skater.